So last video, this last class session, I have already taught you about the meaning and definition of marketing, importance of marketing. Now you have to learn about the elements of marketing. You are understanding here that marketing mix is the combination of 4 elements, and these 4 elements are called product, price, place and promotion. So first you have to understand about the first element, that is called product mix. So here 4 elements. Under these 4 elements of marketing, first one is, that is product mix. So product mix, you are understanding, when product is to be manufactured, then it is to be decided, means whether single product is to produce or range of products are to be produced. So here in product mix, first point you keep in mind, that is a range of product, a range of product. Range of product or product range. So here means a manufacturer has to decide whether the manufacturer want to produce single product or he want to produce the different types of products which are being produced together and sold together. Means it is clear that one product is to produce, the cost will be high, and if the range of the products are produced, then the cost of the product will be low. Second, the quality of the product. Quality of product. Third, which you want to keep in your mind, that is brand name of the product. Brand name. Product. Then the packing and labeling. Packing and labeling. After sales services. And warranty. So these are the points which are considered in product mix. Means when a product is to be produced, first the producer has to consider what is need of the market, who are the target customers and what is their requirement, whether they will buy only one product or related to that another product is there or some other products are there, those products will also be demanded by the target group of the customers. That's why it is said that product mix tells that business organization cannot produce product for all the customers at large. It has to decide the which class or which group of customers it has targeted. So keeping in view their taste, preference, qualification, experience, buying capacity. So, all these things means is whether it has to produce for the children, it has to produce for the ladies, it has to produce for the men, young age or old age. So, all these things are considered, and then it is decided what the organization has to produce, whether one product or it has to produce a range of the products. It has to pay attention on quality of the products. Quality of product you are understanding, until and unless the quality is maintained up to the level, means which can provide satisfaction to the customer, the product will not be preferred in the market. So, quality is to be maintained, it has to be sold under a particular name, that is called here brand name. So, brand name of the product is also decided. Such type of brand names are given that can be easily called and easily understood by the customers, or it can attract the customers. So, such type of brand names are decided. Packing, packaging and labeling. So, packing and labeling you can understand means here packing you can understand packaging. Packaging. So, packaging means giving a scientifically structured shape and size of the package of the products. Then labeling is there. Labeling is concerned to giving a label to the product, means providing knowledge and information concerned to the products. After sale services, what type of product is that? Whether the product is durable products or day-to-day. If the product is a day-to-day use products, then there is less need of after sale services, but if it is a durable product, then definitely after sale services are required. So, that is very important in a age of competition, means at the time of competition, the products are sold after providing guarantee or warranty. So, warranty is necessary. The product which can fetch the services if the customers are not satisfied, or if the customers are even they need after sales certain guidelines, or they are not happy with the product, then providing them assurance. If the products are not suitable to the customers, then the product will be taken back, or if the product is suffering from certain demerits, okay, or some repairs are needed, that can be changed. So, all these are considered under product mix. So, I think you are understanding what is product mix. Product mix, it is related to the product, okay, relating to the various features of the product. Means when a product is to be produced, then whether single or many products are to be produced, while deciding the products, keeping in view the taste, preference, buying capacity, everything of the customers, quality is to be maintained, brand name is good, brand name is to be given, packaging and labeling means such type of package is decided, scientifically structured, that it can provide safety to the products as well as it is easy in handling. Labeling concerned to the providing different types of information, knowledge and information concerned to the products. Then after sale services, whatever is needed, that is required, then guarantee and warranty. So, second one is, that is price mix. So, first you have seen product mix, second one is, that is second element, price mix. Price mix, it is involving the decision regarding the basic price of the product, means what price should be fixed for the product. So, price is playing very important role on the basis of price only the products are demanded, or you can say the demand increases or decreases. So the product price is to be considered while deciding the price. The different points are kept in mind related to the price. That is like, the price to be charged. Price to be charged मीन्स किस प्राइस पे प्रोडक्ट जो है आसानी से मार्केट में बिक जाएगा. अगर प्रोडक्ट की प्राइस ज़्यादा अगर चार्ज किया जाता है, कंपटीटर्स का कम है, तो कंपटीटर्स के प्रोडक्ट प्रेफर किए जाएंगे. सो प्राइस टू बी चार्ज ये डिसाइड करता है बहुत सारे फैक्टर्स पे, क्योंकि प्रोडक्ट को मार्केट में सिंगल प्रोडक्ट है या दूसरे कंपटीटर्स हैं. सो based on that, if single seller is there, then it has to see that whatever the cost is incurred, okay, whatever the efforts has been taken, the cost of raw material plus marketing charges plus desired profit margin, that is considered, and then the price is decided. If the competitors are there in the market, then it is decided that whatever the price is charged by the competitor, within the that range of price, the price is to be decided. Price is also influenced by the whether the product is to be sold on discount, like discount to be allowed, okay, discount and allowances, discount and allowances to be offered. Discount and allowances to be offered. To be offered. सो ये भी आपका बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करता है कि अगर आपको डिस्काउंट ज़्यादा देना है तो डेफिनेटली प्राइस थोड़ा हायर रहेगा, और अलाउंस से जो भी अलाउंस देना है तो ये इफेक्ट करता है प्राइस को. अगर ये कम रहेगा तो प्राइस को नीचे रखा जा सकता है, अगर डिस्काउंट और अलाउंस से ज़्यादा रहेगा तो प्राइस को ऊपर रखा जाएगा. ये प्राइस को इन्फ्लुएंस करता है. मीन्स डिस्काउंट एंड अलाउंसेस टू बी चार्ज. After this next one is that is terms of credit. Terms of credit. You are understanding, if the sellers motivate to sell the products on credit and the credit period allowed that is longer, definitely the interest is paid on capital utilized. So that is to be charged by the manufacturer from the customers, and that's why if the product are to be sold on term credit, then the price will be higher. And this way all these points are kept in mind while deciding the price. So that is called here. What we can understand means price mix includes the pricing policies, the like price to be charged, and discount is to be allowed. The terms of credit means how much period of credit to be extended. So all these points are kept in mind, and then the price is decided. So under price mix all these things are considered. The third point is that is physical or place distribution mix. You can say here place or physical distribution mix. Distribution mix. Place or physical distribution mix. You are understanding here the physical distribution mix is concerned to the movement of products, transferring of products from the place of manufacturer to the place of buyer or to the market, where the buyers are demanding the product. So here the purpose of distribution mix is to make the product or service available to the customers on the demand of customers, means at right time and to ensure it at right place. For that purpose the physical distribution mix is prepared. So physical distribution mix includes two things, that is first one channel of distribution and second physical distribution. So it includes two things. First one is channel of distribution, channel of distribution, and second one is, that is physical distribution. Physical distribution. So here the physical distribution includes the activities which are involving movement of product or moving the product or services from manufacturer to the consumer. That is called here physical movement, means movement of goods from seller to buyer or from manufacturer to the market or customer. So that is called here physical movement, means changing of hands from one person to another person. And here it is including the transportation and storage of the goods. Channels of distribution, that is concerned to the route or path through which the goods tend to move, means here producer to consumer, that is the route through which the goods tend to move. So in that movement of goods the firm has to decide whether it has to sell directly or indirectly. Directly means directly it can sell by any means. Different means are there, like by post or by personal representatives, okay, or taking help of other means. Directly means collecting order from the buyers. So all the things cannot be sold like that. If the customers are limited and the product is even of such a reasonable value, the direct sale is possible. Means customers are if limited, they are buying in large quantity, then the goods can be sold directly. But many articles are there which are of small value and it is consumed by the large number of customers. So such type of goods cannot be sold directly. So this way these 2 points are kept in mind: channels of distribution and physical distribution. So channels of distribution, it is deciding route or path through which the goods tend to move, means whether the business organization has to sell its article directly to the customers or it has to take services of middlemen. And the physical distribution, that is concerned to the movement of goods, means the goods are in what way the goods are being transferred from seller to consumers or manufacturer to consumers. So all these are related to the physical movement. And the next point is, that is fourth one is promotion mix. Promotion mix. So here promotion mix, you are understanding, in this mix it consists of the all activities aimed at persuading to the buyers, means how the buyers or consumers of the products are motivated to buy the product. So all those activities are coming under the promotional mix or promotion mix. What is promotion mix? You can say it includes all those activities, all those elements through which the buyers are inspired or buyers are persuaded to buy the product and to utilize the product. So for this purpose, promotion mix includes advertising, then second, it includes personal selling, then third one is sales promotion, and fourth one is, that is publicity. So these are the four elements of promotion mix which are utilized to motivate the buyers to demand the product. Here first one is, that is advertising. You know, it is including all those activities which are concerned to providing products information, means you can say advertising is concerned to providing information related to the product to the consumers through the newspapers, journals, magazines, electronic media like radio, television, and other non-personal means are there which are used for informing to the customers. And for that, the advertiser, or you can say the manufacturer, has to pay for that. So advertising is a paid form of communication, means cost of advertising is borne by the persons or sponsor, those who are giving the advertisement. Second one is personal selling. So personal selling, it is concerned to the face to face communication between the consumer and the representatives of the manufacturers, means sales representatives. So this way, here buyer and salespersons of an enterprise, they assist and persuade. These sales representatives are the persons which are going in contact of the customers, and they inspire and motivate to the customers in their decision making. They are telling about the quality and the features of the products, usefulness of the products, and when the prospective buyers are satisfied, then they are demanding products. So that is means, personal selling is a means through which the sales representatives of the manufacturers or the sellers are visiting to the place of buyers, and they persuade the buyers, encourage the buyers, and tells and attracts the buyers by describing the products, telling the features of the products, usefulness of the products, and they win the confidence of the buyers, and through that the buyers are demanding the products. Third one is sales promotion. Sales promotion is another tool of promotion mix, or you can say element of promotion mix, under which the different type of promotional activities are performed, such as display of the goods, demonstration of the goods, fashion shows are organized, exhibitions are there, these are organized. So this way, through all these, like benefits are provided to the customers, like free coupons are given to the customers just to encourage them to buy the products. So price contests are there. All these are the sales promotional schemes. So through which which are coming for the short period of time, and it motivates the buyer, encourage the buyers to demand the product. So that is another tool. And the last one is, that is publicity. So publicity, it is a means which is used by the business organizations, but its control is not in the hand of business organization. It is originated by media, it is in the hand of media. So those business concerns which are having good relations with the media, which are informing to the media about their achievements, about their activities. So this way they are encouraging these media people to provide the favorable information concerned to the business concern and its product in the newspapers and the electronic media, and through that the knowledge and information about the products and its manufacturers are spread, and it encourages the buyers to appreciate the activities of the manufacturers and to encourage them to buy the products of manufacturers. So the publicity is non-paid form of communication. It is a non-paid form of communication which is originated by the media personnels, and it is useful to the business concerns in promotion of their products and services. So this way you can understand here all these are the 4 tools of marketing mix which are utilized at large scale, and through combination of all these things the marketing plan of a business concerns becomes success, and this way the business concern is able to achieve its objectives or its targets. So this way and in this session I think you are supposed to understand about this all 4 elements of marketing mix which are useful in encouraging the marketing of the products of a manufacturer.